some people I think can also read. I think when you are younger, you may still be a very confident person, but you still aren't used to being
Mhm.
in those roles of,
Yes.
leadership or of anything in a take charge
Right.
aspect. And so I know early on, even though I was going to medical school, I went to medical school, there were many times where I just wasn't really comfortable with myself. I'm not sure I
Mhm.
always had the self confidence, and I think it just took time and experience to learn that I am okay where I am.
Mhm.
It is about usually other people and their issues, but they can smell that on you. So if they
Yes.
feel that you have any lack of confidence in yourself whatsoever, they go in, they find that place where you're sensitive and they can go in for the kill on that. And I think that's where
Mhm.
people may lose their ability to work in a space like that. Because, and again, it's not about you so much, but you have to take that accountability that, hey, I may not be showing my best confident self, and kind of what is it that I might be doing that allows people can sniff that out very easily.
That is so true. And I had to do some self-reflecting because what you end up doing, self-reflecting and some growth.
Not sure.
I had to
Yeah.
Sorry,
I
my
had
sister.
to, oh, that's okay. I literally had to do some self growth, look within, and then I had to start doing some of the hard work, dealing with that crap on the inside that was
Mhm.
trying to
Mm.
hold me back from where I was going, where I
Yeah,
wanted to go. So I
exactly.
Yeah.
hope that answered the question. Dave, you have
I
anything to say to
I
that?
I want to chime in because I recently saw this article on LinkedIn, and it was talking about code switching.
Mm-hmm.
So code switching is when you change basically how you are, your vernacular, how you appear, the language you use for a certain situation. That's talked about a lot in the Black community. When you go to
Right.
work, the culture that you have is different. So now you have to talk differently. You're not using the same language or vernacular. And so for me, early in my career, that's what changed for me. That's what I had to do. That's what I thought I had to do. So when she asked what changed about you knew not being able to express yourself, I felt like I had to code switch. That I
Mm,
couldn't. It even went as far as like how I wore my hair, or
mm,
how the jokes that I am used to, or the way that
mm-hmm.
I communicate was not received or understood. It made me feel invisible, like
Yes.
I couldn't be my authentic self in a
Mhm.
place around other people.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say that as I've gotten older, and both of you ladies have talked about this, as you've gotten older, I decided I'm not doing that anymore. If I can't show up as Day, I know I'm
That's
professional. I
Right.
know
yeah.
I got humble confidence.
There you
You're gonna
go.
get me,
Love it.
okay?
You go.
That's true.
You're gonna get me. I'm
What
Yes.
it's just
happens
what it
is
is.
Because it's draining and you can't keep it up.
Yes.
You just can't. There is no way you can keep up
Mm-mm.
switching out. I
and
know
it
I couldn't do
Yeah.
happens
it.
in everybody too. And so I am certain
I
that you have experienced a lot more of that. But it happens, with us too. I find myself even trying to
I
get
thought you was just like us, Dr. Pixon. You're saying you're not of color? No, I'm just teasing.
No, but I mean, seriously, if you think about it this way, and it may not be as difficult. It really may not. But so I really try to get rid of my Texas accent sometime. And there was a time where
mm,
I didn't grow my hair out or wear my nails or things like that aren't typical of the
mm,
doctor. I've never worn my white coat. I've never done. And you're right.
Mm-hmm.
I got to a point where I'm like, I am who I am, and will be, and that humble confidence comes back again. That I
yeah.
am okay. And that happens to females and, people
Yes.
of
Yep.
color, females not, but that happens to, females in general, where we feel like we've got to change our personality somehow when we're in the room with others, not just men, but women also. And we can't be comfortable about our slang or how we, act at home with, when we joke
Accents.
around with
Yep.
others. You can't joke around with people anymore. You can't say something to somebody, they take offense so easily. And so, you're always code switching no matter where you are. You are right,
Yep.
Day. Absolutely. I
Yeah.
agree 1,000%.